Can you hear anything yet? Oh, so John, you can hear me now? Awesome, perfect. Okay, cool. The waves today are crazy. I can't even keep my line out. I may not even be able to keep it in the rod holder. I may just have to throw it out and reel it in by hand. And I'm probably going to have to change up my weight too. I think I have a 1 ounce on here. I'm probably going to have to go to a 3 ounce pyramid. So, you guys hang out, chat it up. I'm going to go get me a heavier pyramid sinker and see if that'll help, because the waves are just coming in too strong. I throw it out and it pulls the line halfway down the beach. So I'm going to take that off right there. This is a 2. I think I've got a 3 ounces, the heaviest I've got. That may not even work. I might leave this one on, actually. I'm going to leave this one on. And I will go get my pyramid sinker. I think it's a 3, so that'll give me 5 ounces on there. That might help. All right. I got my wife with me and my little puppy. It's a Yorkie poo. Her name is Coco. She's wearing a purple dress today. Hey, Coco. Say hey. Coco, say hey. There's my beautiful wife. All right. Let's see if we can. Yep, there's what I'm looking for. Hello, Mohammed. Welcome in. Tide's starting to roll in also. All right, so I got 5 ounces on here now. If that don't hold with the surf, then it's the best I can do. All right. So what we're fishing for today, I've caught flounder, sharks, whiting, croaker, all out of this stretch of beach here. So well, 5 ounces seems to be holding pretty good, so we'll go with that for now. Hunter, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. All right, everyone, if you can double tap that screen. I've got you on my chest mount right now, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to read the chat. So as can't tell if I'm getting something. That still makes it hard when you're surf fishing, especially when the waves are this strong. It's hard to tell if you have anything. See my rod bending? So it makes it more difficult to tell if you got something on or if you're if the waves crashing in, it's just moving your line. I think that's what's happening. It's just the waves crashing in. See, that looked a little bit bigger. Let's see. That bend over on the rod looked a little bit bigger. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not feeling the fish on the other end, so it's just the waves crashing. Let's take a look at those waves. Oh man, there's a lot of seaweed too today. It's like a brown seaweed. I don't know what that is, what they call it, but look at all that crap. It's like I'm pulling Bozo the Clown's wig out of my line here. All right, John. Tell your boss I said hey. Hey, Fun and Joy, how you doing? I'm trying to fish from the surf, but right now it's not going too good. We got some huge waves coming in. It's making it hard to keep my line out. Appreciate you for coming in, Joy. All right, so it's not working out too good. Just keeping it in the rod holder with the surf, strong as it is today. So I'm just going to use Carolina setup. I'm going to chunk it out there and just throw it around like I would in a lake and see if I can get anything to bite. So I can't keep my line in one spot. I had 5 ounces on the end of that line, and I still was just all over the place with it. So we're using shrimp, and I'm just going to throw it out, reel it in, see if we get anything that wants to chase it. AV Clips, how you doing? Right now, I'm just trying to catch anything that'll bite, but I've had luck catching whiting and sharks and croaker and flounder in this area. So I'm just walking out into the surf, and I'm just using a straight up Carolina rig with a piece of shrimp on it. Lost the shrimp. Got meeting of the dogs over here.
Where do you want to go?
So when I hook my shrimp, I hook it in the middle of the body and then I turn it up and then I hook it one more time through the tail. I found that that'll help keep it secured a little bit longer on your hook. All right, let's chunk it back out. So if y'all have never surf fished before, if I'm not holding a rod in the rod holder, then I'll just walk out. So I just come out about maybe knee deep and I'll throw it out there and just slowly reel it in, just like you would if you're fishing in a lake from the banks. Just do that slow retrieve because these fish out here are predator fish. So they'll come up after the shrimp. I just do a slow retrieve back in until I get it in and then I'll throw it back out. And I do apologize if I'm not really able to answer the chat too much. I've got a lot of stuff kind of going on right now with the waves coming in, trying to make sure I don't take a dip. Keeping everything in my pockets dry and trying to focus on catching the fish. But y'all enjoy. Just watch me fish out here in the Atlantic Ocean today and see if we can catch anything. But if I'm not able to see the chat, I do apologize. I'm not ignoring you by any means. Please double tap that screen. Let me know that you like what you're seeing. Check out my channel if you haven't done so. Please subscribe. Do a lot of catch, clean, and cook videos. Do a daily Did You Know video related to fishing. So if you're into that kind of thing, please check out my channel. Will a fishing rod from Temu be good? Okay, so I personally have never bought a rod off of Temu. I have watched many fishing channels on YouTube do videos where they do purchase rods off of Temu, and I've never really seen a bad review on any of them. Most of the ones that I do see, they're buying the ultralight rod. So if you're into ultralight fishing, I have watched a lot of YouTube videos where the creators have pretty good success with them and good ratings with using those rods from Temu. So I don't know, if they're cheap enough, might as well check them out. It wouldn't hurt nothing. Mhm. So I'm off the coast of South Carolina. They were having some storms the last couple days. I think that's where a lot of this surf is coming from. And for those of you who might be wondering, I'm not pulling all this crap off every time that I reel it in just because I'd be here all day trying to do that. So it is what it is. I'm going to try and get some fishing in. I'm not going to be cleaning up my line every cast. So if you're wondering why that's still on there, that's why I'm not cleaning it off. FNC, how you doing? Appreciate you for stopping by. You guys check out the channel. Before this live stream, I was at 954 subscribers. I'm getting really close to that 1,000 mark. And it would really help me out if you guys would consider subscribing. Get me to 1,000. It's been a good journey the last year and a half putting the channel together. Got a lot of good subscribers out there that are real interactive, so I appreciate all you guys. Fishing, not catching, welcome in. Here's all that crap I'm taking off. That's one thing that I've noticed fishing out of lakes and fishing in the ocean, doing some saltwater fishing. Usually when you go to a lake, you can go and figure out the lake pretty easy. And it doesn't change too much. You know, you can go in one spot and you know where the laydowns are. You know when there's brush under in certain areas that you might get snagged on. But when you're fishing here, every time I've come out and saltwater fish from the shore, from the surf, it's always different. You just got to adapt while you're out here to what you're up against, because it's never the same, that's for sure. But that makes it a good challenge. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've worked really hard on the channel. I don't claim to be an expert. I'm relatively new to fishing in terms of, you know, just the years that I've been doing it. I think I'm on year 4 where I've really focused on it. And so I'm just glad you guys can come along with me on the journey. Every day I'm learning something new. Carolina Boy Fishing, how's it going? I don't know if you're in North Carolina or South Carolina, but I'm probably pretty close to your neck of the woods right now. Let you all enjoy the waves crashing in. Carolina boy, I'm just surf fishing pretty much for anything that wants to bite. Haven't caught anything yet. I've been out here for about 30 minutes and I'm fighting the waves, and I would just like to be able to show you guys a fish. And I'm using whole shrimp, and right now I just got it on a Carolina rig. All right, bait came off. So we're gonna take a walk back up to my little cart up here so I can get some more shrimp on there. There's all this crap. If you guys know what that is, let us know in the comments. It almost looks like my beard. Flip it around. See my beard? Yep, looks pretty similar to that. I might come back out tomorrow morning early and see if the surf's any different. For those of you wondering, that's my wife sitting in the chair there. She doesn't like to be on camera too much. She's not in too many of my videos, hardly any. Some of my earlier ones, I think she was in a couple. All right. And there's my dog, Coco, little Yorkie poo. Hey, Dave, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, so that's the setup. Got a Carolina rig, whole piece of raw shrimp. What's wrong, Coco? Excuse me. I made that last cast, I threw it in a little more shallow than what I had been. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but we'll see. Maybe the fish are a little more shallow. More red fuzz on it. See, I took everything out of my pocket, so I'm going to walk a little bit further out. Hopefully I don't get my phone wet. That's cool. Kind of standing on a little sandbar right now. The water's nice and warm too. It's almost like I'm standing in a hot tub. Even if I'm not catching fish, I hope you guys are enjoying the view because it's beautiful. And if anyone's trying to take a nap, the waves crashing in is probably helping out. Oh yeah, Joy. Yeah, my dog. My wife likes to put her in the little dresses. And when she gets cold, we got a little pink sweater that she wears too. Ooh. Hey everyone, welcome in. Says we got 14 people in. Please double tap that screen. Glad you could join me. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that wave got a little too close to the phone on the chest mount. Man, look at that coming in. That's crazy. I've got it thrown out in a pretty good spot right now where it's just sitting. So I'm gonna let it sit there for a minute. See if anything swims by. You know, I'm thinking that all that brown color seaweed stuff that's on my line, it's actually helping with keeping the bait down longer and not, you know, hightailing it down the beach with these waves coming in. So maybe it's a good thing that I'm not taking it off. Let me know in the comments tomorrow. I was thinking about fishing from the pier in the evening time and doing a live stream from the pier. So let me know if that's something that you guys would like to watch me do. I don't know what time it would be. It'd probably be around this same time, maybe 6 o'clock. But if that's something you'd be interested in watching, doing a live stream from the fishing pier, let me know. And I may consider doing one tomorrow night. Flesh Gordon, UK, hey, welcome in. Appreciate you for stopping by. Fighting the waves with me. Look at all that keeps accumulating on the lines. Hey everyone, we're at 17 likes. Let's shoot for 20 likes today. I may not be out here much longer, but let's try to get to 20 likes. Head out. All right, we're at 19 likes. Let's get one more. I'm at probably try to hit an hour on the live stream, and then we're going to call it a night. And But like I said, be on the lookout tomorrow. Might be doing a live stream from a fishing pier. I don't know if you guys can see it off in the distance there, but to the left of me, there's a fishing pier that goes out a pretty good ways. So I might do a live stream from there tomorrow night. I'm going to head in and try to read some of these comments. See if there's any I could answer before we call it a day. Hey, Flesh Gordon. Yeah, I like pier fishing. You know, unless it's super busy, then it can get kind of annoying because everyone's crossing up your lines out there. But if it's not too busy on the pier, that's why I do like to go more in the evening time. It'll you got more room to work with. But from that pier, I've caught sharks off of there and black drum, tons of whiting. So I've seen people catching stingrays by accident. So it's a good place to fish from. Joy, thank you. Yeah, we're at 20. So probably stay on for about 10 more minutes. Just if anyone's got any more questions or anything, I've got it where I can read the chats a little bit better now. Put the rod up for the time being, getting ready to clean everything up, but I want to give you guys a little more time to watch the surf roll on in. So, John, Joy, appreciate you guys for being in for pretty much the entire live stream. That's awesome. Yeah, John, like last time I was here about a month ago, and there were, I don't know, probably 5 people fishing next to me. And the funny thing is there won't be anybody in the space. You move over to go fish, and then you catch 1 or 2, and everyone sees you doing it, and then they flock over to your area, and then they act like you don't exist. And they're throwing the lines out there and reeling it in instead of letting it sit for a while. And they keep thinking they're catching fish, and all they're catching is your line. So that's part of it. Joy, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping in. But if I'm going to check the weather and everything. So if weather conditions are good tomorrow and I decide to do a live stream from the pier, I'll put out a notification post to let everyone know what time I'm going to be out there. If you guys are able to stop in, please do. All right. All right, thanks everyone. Appreciate you for stopping in. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. You guys take care.